awesome you're playing that. Because that's kind of Cirrus and I were talking about how sometimes we go to basically a major, but on like
it's
version.
an E major. I don't know. It's an E major substituted for a G sharp.
I actually kind of know what they're talking about.
Yeah, it's like that.
I do the thing.
And then in the part where it switches to whole note strums, Soldier and I do One day I'll figure out how to play that lick.
That's Chiquitita by ABBA, what it sounds like.
I don't know if I know the ABBA song, but
It's a good song.
I believe.
Their bass player was really good.
Every ABBA song is a good ABBA song.
I almost joined an ABBA cover band.
And your reason for not.
Oh, that was
remember
me too.
The reason for not is it never happens.
Yeah, it did never happen. It was like Celeste and that dude
Abby.
Felix.
Felix. That would have been a weird group.
Yeah.
I've never met a good Felix.
Back when I was in DFC, they used to call me Felix, and I have a patch that says Felix.
Fix it, Felix.
Like Felix the Cat?
I don't know.
I like Felix.
I had weird nicknames.
I'm Mirabai because some man on stage couldn't say my name
I never actually played that song. They just threw me on as an extra person, so I was just like.
The old mutant strum your way to.
Yeah. Anytime you play funk and you don't know what you're doing, you're just kind of like.
That's for the fun. So what do we want to do next? We do. What is it?
So the album goes Dirt, Bass, Soul, On the Playground, Belly, Candyland, Rosaline, Ladybird, Canary,
Do
Sarah.
dirt, because Lucas knows. He knows the lick. Yeah.
Let's do Dirt. We all grow and we all die, and I think I'm gonna be buried alive. Lungs filled with dirt and my
was
Damn it.
We slowed down.
We definitely slowed down.
Yeah.
Should be a little faster.
There's no rooms.
Yeah, it's
New
that one's
drums.
hard because there's a lot of like hits,
Yeah.
and it's weird without drums.
Yeah.
But it just takes a little time.
I could play drums on that one, but I'm just thinking like, I don't know. I could play quietly, but we might have to do earplugs for that.
Yeah, well, there's yeah.
I mean, the only slightly weird thing might be the rolls in the beginning, but those are pretty easy.
I mean, it doesn't really
I
matter.
think matter for today. We just do it without drums, and then
Yeah.
Sam will be here. And
True.
but does anyone have any? I feel like I wish one had like a big T chart, like what we did well, what we could improve, and but we don't
Bring the
have.
whiteboard in.
Carved into our skin.
Fuck yeah.
Everybody gets the whiteboard. I have no stand for it.
We have a chair.
Well, I will on stand.
Are you a pun person?
Oh yeah. I say them really quietly to myself though.
Please say them louder. I'm always appreciating them.
Well, thank you. People in my work hate me. Like actively.
Well, then they're not cool.
That's what I feel.
What's the demographic of the workers at
Red. That's that summarizes it. I don't know. It's weird. It's a lot of people.
So,
like
hey,
it's 50-50.
You should know how to play that on bass. Like the guitar part.
Californication.
That's snow. You're such a fake fan.
I never claimed
Alright,
you were a fan.
you can erase whatever you want.
Psychic spies from China. That's also
What is
Californication.
that?
Wait, no, this feels. We gotta take. Wait, this is your mind palace. I feel just.
Your own just work besides the notes.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this whiteboard has been like this for so long. Goodbye, dear friends.
Yeah, the fucking songs from Ideas Are Like Fish. It's like over a year.
Fucking Monopoly, man.
Those are stickers that I needed to get to you and Mirabai.
Grafton, this is permanent
For a while, I was really trying to get like
Rough.
What?
This is not a racing marker. I think it's racing marker.
Whoa, really?
Yeah. That's a trick.
Holy shit.
Oh, wait,
I can't-
I
I can't tell you how many times Matt has tried to play the other side with me, though. That's like whenever I can.
He likes the Red Hot Chili Peppers so much,
That's
and
his
I
favorite
don't
band.
understand why.
That's his favorite band, okay?
There's something wrong with that, man.
He's a great musician. That's his favorite band. I don't know. Hey.
You're gonna make my blue marker black. Just erase it. Put some
But it's-
elbow grease. It's erasable. You see, it's coming off. You just need to try a little harder, Mirabai.
Why am I the one doing it? I
Can we erase it for you?
did ask
You're
for
the-
it.
Yeah.
Makes me think
I never actually learned it. I'm just doing it by ear.
Is that Cosmo Pike?
No, that's
FKJ.
FKJ.
Yeah.
That sounds like that sounds like
This feels like Sisyphus pushing this rock up the hill, okay? Like there is no end in sight.
I think that's all he does.
Definitely read Existentialism in my paper.
Try reading Candy my freshman essay.
Really?
My problem is anytime someone starts playing it, I'm like, start over.
that was anthropology.
They sound the same to me.
I mean, after you be on a certain BPM,
Yeah,
all
like-
songs kind of sound the same.
I'm honestly skeptical that there's more than one jazz song. They just play all the notes, all of them. Look at this. Jesus Christ.
Grafton,
I get it.
I'm
It's my
positive
favorite
that
thing
you
to do,
currently
just
do
like
not
just
use
start
the
playing
graceful
like
line.
Donnie. I'm quoting.
Definitely do that.
It's like.
You don't have an eraser, it's just this.
I didn't play that as an avant-garde jazz.
Can I help you? I feel like this goes much
Play that
faster.
in my.
Did you do that?
Two erasers.
Part of me is like, well, the bulk of it's done.
I was in an avant-garde jazz ensemble and played "Sitting at the Dock of the Bay."
Oh,
and an original by someone from.
Sarah, like Macbethian, right?
I was thinking of you and Cirrus because I took there's a test that Berkeley
Goodbye,
has.
Monopoly Man.
So they have like a music technology class, and you can test out of it.
They already
And I
belong
took
with
it. It's
Carousel.
50
That's
questions,
fun.
and I got 35 out of
Damn.
50, but I needed 40 to test out.
Maybe you just have
for
more
show.
elbow grease.
But it was all like what is the like pattern
Can I
of
blame
a
the
cardio
nerve damage in my
microphone?
hand?
No, okay, you
Like,
definitely can.
What's gain
Seriously?
staging?
I would have been the worst person.
I feel like half of James'
It's the
things
path
just
that you get when placing a point on a circle and describing
It's
the
raw.
path it takes when rolled over a flat surface.
Yeah, it was just it was multiple choice, but it was like, what's the frequency range that a human ear can hear? It's like, I don't fucking know.
20 hertz
like
is 20
6.
hertz.
Yeah, isn't it 20?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I said, and I got that
Yeah.
one right.
Yeah.
Because the others were like 6 hertz or like 80 decibels, and I was like, I know those are right.
Mmm. Eat the lemon and they should.
Did they ask you about the difference between sample rate and
They were asking like, oh, if you have 6 minutes of audio recorded at 128 kilobits per second, how many megabytes would that audio file be?
What? Why would I know?
What?
Why would you ever need to know that?
For storage management.
Jesus Christ.
I kind of get
Shut up,
it. Like,
Lucas.
You're about
It always gives you an estimate of like how much it's gonna be when you bounce it though. Like, 100%.
yes, but we're looking for people to record it on tape. Which also doesn't feel much better, but
Floppy disk age.
Welcome to the Grafton Show, ladies and gentlemen.
Where he plays various Jocko songs.
I still have in my phone Meshuggah, Jocko, ABBA, and I'm like, Grafton.
Shagga.
Meshuggah stories.
Shagga stories.
That has a stupid lick where he just plays like dumb,
Meshuggah.
like goofy fast quintuplets. Like, come on, man, what are you doing? All right, we doing Basil.
Oh, Basil.
David Letterman.
Oh, right.
It's like
My,
that.
the whole reason we did this. My epic.
Or, I can't fucking remember
do
the
it.
zombie wolf thing.
Oh yeah, I used to know that. the lick.
So, at Totem Star, I call it the dope, not so dope.
That is
Very nice.
It's now a tradition. Every time we do a show, we make a dope, not so dope chart. I think this summarizes it, right? Do it. Hey,
I
girl.
was listening to my Hot Rats cassette earlier today.
Weren't you listening to that last week?
No.
This is our incredible way for deciding what we're doing well and what we need to improve on.
What makes us smile? What makes us frown? Lack of drama. We're not doing that too good. The drums can use some work. Should have said Sam the note tonight. It's like the drums need to be a little faster at this part.
Send this to Sam.
All right. Basil.
Alright, Basil. What's the plan for Basil?
Wish I could live in a garden.
We're not gonna do this dumb way it's recorded where it speeds up 5 BPM after the.
Yeah. Why? I still don't get the point of that.
Just to give it
It speeds up by like 5 BPM after the intro.
The whole
I respect it.
It's like Jacob Collier and his like 7 hertz
That's me.
Oh, hello.
that it raises.
I got a
I'm
couple
like a
boo-boos on
young
here.
Jacob Collier. That's
Yeah.
me.
So why did you join music?
Getting the
I wanted
boo-boos?
the new Jacob Collier.
This bass costs too much money to have shit like that. I'm embarrassed.
So the pizza money base.
No, this was a Christmas gift bass.
No, this is the crack money base.
Yeah.
You're right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. The pizza money bass was very short-lived. It was a blue Mustang. It was beautiful.
What happened to it?
It was short scale. I got too big hands for that.
My hand's too big, too beefy.
All right.
Okay.
I counted off.
Yeah, how does the song start?
In the garden.
Okay.
Although I have a red. It's your song.
I know, but I like to remind it.
All right. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Wish I could live in a garden, although I have a red thumb. There'd be a spring on a tree in my garden, and a stream so cold my toes would get numb. I'd be so happy in my garden, no one would ever call me dumb. We'd all be kind inside my garden, we'd just sing and laugh until the morning comes. But I don't live in a garden, I live on a computer screen. I'm all alone inside my home, where no one can hear me scream. But I dream of you and come to sit with me underneath the cherry tree to talk about what we wanna see, what we wanna do, what we wanna see. I have no riches to offer you, no diamonds, rubies, or sapphires blue. And darling, I would give you my hand just by being days of yours to picture. And we stare at that online once a day in your quick confession. I still believe I'm just a dunce, you see. But I feel a little better if you bought some basil. There's so much basil in my garden, in the garden I made up. I could raise 1,000,000 every day, and there'd still be more than enough. But I'll never live in a garden, I have a crippling fear of dirt. I live here and love you all, and in the world you get hurt. I blurt out, won't you come and stay with me underneath the cherry tree to sing or talk or just hold hands? I understand, I'm afraid that I have nothing to say, but I can't let you in. Darling, I would give you my hand just by being days of yours to picture. We said that online once, made the big confession. I still believe I'm just a dunce.
I've fucked that up a couple times.
That's okay.
You should remember that, like,
Oh yeah. That's like the only lead that I know.
I feel like sweat. Right.
Oh my god, that's the worst. I just get that every day. I just live with it.
cut all your hair off.
She's like my mom.
Wanna go bald with me?
We have a pact, right? When we're 40, when
That's
we're live
right.
on stage, we're gonna cut
That's
it
right.
off during
That's right.
the Grafton Space Solos.
Forgot
We're
about
gonna chuck
that.
it at the audience.
Don't ask. You wouldn't understand.
That was good.
Okay, yeah, so what could be improved? What did we do well?
Grafton needs to remember that it's a G sharp and not an A. We gotta get those licks.
Where are these? Where's the other guy?
I don't know. Oh, right there behind your mug.
Okay. We need to add. Gotta add the licks. Graph.
I appreciate that the vapes kind of match the guitar.
I like how you put a side
Compliment
for
to
things
this.
that
Yeah.
we did well. That's a very positive thing.
Can we just intentionally leave that side empty?
Yeah.
Lukas needs to remember leads.
So fun
I can't read a
nearby.
single word.
Isn't there another? There's another
Raffy D needs to remember the G.
G sharp.
Raffy
But
D.
there wasn't there another gig that
Nah.
might happen.
What's my phone? I have. This man DM'd me and was like, "Do you want to do mini fest?" Since it was like on July 19th. I was like, "I think Raffy would be on by then."
July 19th.
No, the other month.
August.
Minifest is not the greatest thing to work with the artists.
Wait, no, I won't. I'll leave on the 20th.
Do you want me playing a show the day before you leave?
I don't give a shit.
So I was that, and I was like, I don't know what that is. So I was trying to look into it more. What are other things? Oh, there's like the Totem Star waterfront thing coming up soon. Not soon. It's like what? August 7th is the Totem Star on the waterfront. Totem Star's annual like summer showcase is.
Sorry.
If you wanna stay alive, you have to stoop to his level when you're having dinner with the devil. We teach life, we're up to light conversation, don't let nobody strife. We preach life, we teach love. He says to turn the other cheek, she says I gotta push and shove. Next day, I got my manners and be glad I'm sitting here at all. Maybe not accept me, they'll love me and respect me. Maybe they'll bring forth my fall. So smile and watch your mouth before everything goes south. Try to believe his lies. In order to survive, if you want to stay alive, you have to stoop to fuck when you're having dinner with the devil. Fun song.
Perfect.
We didn't actually start that. We started playing it.
Split half of it.
Who needs the front half of that song?
I thought you did. I thought you did the front half.
That was the back half.
Oh.
Well, it was the middle part.
The front and the half.
I'm
They're the same. The song's the same the whole time.
Half's always good. So.
There's the part where it. Ah.
Oh, yeah, well, I have a thing on July 18th, but I think no, I have a thing on July 25th. I'm only allowed to have, I can't have a full band, I'm only to have one person backing me up, so I was going to need to talk to you. So I think Zoja offered to do it because he's also performing the same day. But it is $42 per backing artist.
Damn.
Whole
That's
42.
big money.
That's big money. That's like a lot of
That's like what I got paid for by Totem Star for the Seattle Art Museum. thing.
Yeah, that's the going
And
rate.
spent all of it on parking.
I think I could have reimbursed you if you'd asked.
Yeah, they could have, but I don't care a whole lot.
Yeah, that's the, but
That reminds me of when Crescent Sun played a house show and we got $100 in parking tickets and got paid $30 to play the show.
Oh, that is rough.
That was a good day.
Ah. Just playing all this stuff.
this is wedding. I think it's the 9th. Is it the 14th? What day did I tell you it was, Grafton?
I don't know.
Oh, but also Cody is also playing the wedding,
Oh, yes.
which means Emma is also playing the wedding.
I talked to her about that actually. I was like,
I was talking about to the bride and also Cody's friend, who is my connect on this whole thing about transportation. Just trying to like rent out vans to like transport all the stuff to get there. The question now is who's
Vans.
driving? To like, cause she was like, if you get all your stuff, I'll pay for a van to put all your stuff into.
Nice. I can drive.
I think
Yeah,
also
I could drive as well. I mean,
He's just those
I
two.
guess, yeah. You
I
either of you
can't.
could drive. Sam can drive, right?
He can drive.
Yeah,
He
he
has
can
no
drive,
car.
yeah.
He
Drums
can
are the
drive. He
hardest
has no
part, too.
car.
Well, yeah, no, he doesn't.
Wasn't that van his?
Yeah, I don't like driving that. I mean, we could just take my parents' truck too.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think we're gonna have.
Okay.
No, I don't think we really need a truck to transport here. I'm sure we can fit all of our stuff.
I'm
Yeah.
not sure what the drum with the backline
Oh,
situation is.
yeah,
though, because
that's.
there might not be any.
Well, I mean, we should talk to Cody and figure. How long is the set gonna be for that?
She said, she's been very chill. Like, the opposite of any like bride I've ever heard. She's like, how often do you normally play? And I was like, it's your wedding, miss. She's like, I don't know, 40 minutes, 30 minutes, an hour. How long you want to play?
Do you want to do any covers? Play like an ABBA song. That's
Do
what
an
I
ABBA
was
song.
doing for weddings.
Yeah.
No, that's not good.
Let's
That's
do
not
the
good.
song.
That's
You
not
should
good.
throw at least one like.
Can we play Caves of
love song in
Ultimate
there.
at the very
Yeah,
end?
that's true.
Oh, seriously. Oh,
What?
he said we should play Caves of Altamira, which is like one of my favorite. I love that song. That's like the best Steely Dan song.
We should.
I recall one time small. The chords. Oh,
You
the
and
chords.
Frizz. You're not gonna.
That's what do you mean you don't get it? They perfected the genre of pop fusion. They are the
haven't
epitome
listened to
of
much
jazz
Steely Dan.
harmony in pop format.
I'd argue that's Stevie Wonder personally.
I think Steely Dan did improvisation and their use of studio musicians. Can you not touch my microphone with your feet?
I did not see that. Sorry, my bad.
I think, yeah, I would argue that Steely Dan's use of
So how's
studio
your day?
musicians
It's good.
like is
I
much
read
more of a jazz
a book about
thing.
wizards
That's
and then I
alright.
came here.
I don't know.
Very nice.
I made Sam.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Stevie Wonder, like
You made Sam lunch?
he had the
man myself.
Motown
Did you say you
thing.
made Sam lunch?
I made a sandwich for myself.
Oh,
Steely
you
Dan
made
was
a
a movement.
sandwich. I see. I kind of want to bring
That was-
ice cream or something.
I
Did I tell you
don't
he
know how to argue
once
about
like
this.
I didn't respond to his text for a while because I was in deep depressive hole TM and he like showed up on his bike and brought me ice cream.
He called me
Like,
and was like,
really?
is Cirrus getting back to your
I've
text? I was
spent
like, he hasn't
the
got
whole
back to me
day
for 4
watching
months.
Oh my god.
Fight
And he was like,
videos
what
on
should I do?
Twitter.
And I said, here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna go to the grocery store and you buy a pint
Spent
of
one
ice
of
cream.
those
Wow.
days.
Because if he's fine, it's
Woke
just
up
like a
at
nice
noon.
gesture, and if
True.
he's
I
sad,
spent the whole day
if he's fine,
fighting with
it's
customers.
like it's not
Woke up at
awkward. You
7.
have
Yeah.
a reason for being there.
That's nasty.
If he's doing bad,
I,
who doesn't eat ice cream?
Smart. It was like the sweetest thing anybody's ever done for
It
me.
was my
I
idea.
had
Wow.
played it last night.
Deep
I got
roots.
really
Sam
drunk. I
was
made a
happy.
Tinder
What do I
account,
do? And I was like,
and I
UFC,
put that I hate
buy
Italians,
ice
like
cream.
no Italians in my bio,
Man,
and then
maybe I'm just a
some
bad person
Italian
for this,
woman
but I
got
feel like
very
whenever
mad.
somebody doesn't respond to me, I'm like, whatever.
Like, what do you have against Italians? It's like, oh man, it was a joke.
I've gotten
Immediately.
Sarah's. I've gotten calls
Yeah.
from 4 different people asking if you were okay during the year and a half I've known you.
Really?
Yes.
When-
Oh my
when
God.
is
Just
it?
like you just don't respond sometimes.
Yeah,
You get
that's
back
true.
to it.
No, I've gotten calls from a lot of people being like, hey, has Steve responded to you in the past month and a half? And I'm like, nah. It's
Man.
like, okay. Take long.
Damn, yeah, that was a rough year.
I'm like, okay, I'm gonna call Grafton. Like, hey, Cirrus alive?
What'd I say?
You're like, they're like, no idea. You're like, yeah, I'm with him right now.
Oh man. Yeah.
All right.
Well, I'm
What
glad you're here.
what are we
Yeah,
doing?
no, me too.
What are we doing now? We do Rosaline.
That's a fun one.
We could do Syrup in a Sieve.
Are we gonna do that one? That's us.
I don't know.
We
This is
title
your
it.
rehearsal.
That is true. Well, we could do that one. I feel like that's a song we have to like totally figure. We can figure.
Yeah.
All the ones that I recorded that were like written and recorded over quarantine. They're up next.
You want to do that one?
Let's do Rosaline.
We could do Rosaline. Rosaline, what is it like to know?
Also, eventually, Sarah's gonna get you a microphone. I'm gonna make you sing.
I have
I can do backup.
Yeah, I would love that.
I have more microphones. I have no way to amplify them. That only has one mic input.
Oh, I got you. I actually have an extra monitor lying around, so I can bring that.
You could also plug it all into an interface.
True.
And then just like take the headphone out.
Yeah, you can, but that's too much work.
You just sing loudly.
Yeah.
Just yell it.
All right.
I think you should do you all should just call.
All right. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
What is it like to be all alone?
some stuff, but you know, it happens.
I missed a chord in the bridge.
I gotta play the long note.
Alright, who's got more? I put fun in the good category so we
Oh
have
yeah,
something.
we don't have to do this, but she goes and the crow caws, and then on the record there's like a sample of a bunch of crows cawing.
I like how much echo and reverb it has on it.
I was like, Matt, hear me out. We don't have to. But what if when I say
The crow caws. The crow really caws. You feel?
I was like, because else I just sound crazy. Like I'm claiming this crow is cawing. And
Wait, isn't it calls or is it caw?
I thought it was calls until Mirabai said, hey, when I say and the crow caws, I want a crow sound effect. And I said, is that really what you say there?
I'm not gonna
That's
lie,
awesome.
it's changed. I wrote the song when I was like 16. I'm almost 20. Life changes, as does the song. I have like notebooks where like some of them say call and some of them say caw.
Oh, funny.
And I was like, if I'm singing loud enough, no one can really hear.
Yeah.
Fritos,
Alright, so
Doritos.
under bad we have Sam. Lukas needs to add the licks. Grafton needs to Graffiti needs to remember the G sharp. Mirabai has no vocal stamina.
They call me Graffiti cover star.
Graphic Dan.
Okay. That song, do we really need to learn that song?
I love that song.
It's
I do
very
too.
slow and depressing.
We gotta.
I'll just play with you, they can leave. Yeah.
A different question, do I need to play that song? Because you can't even really hear the bass anyway, so... It's really just, there's a bunch of parts where chords happen for longer, randomly, and I don't really feel like figuring that
It's fun song. You don't have to do it. We could.
out. If you want to do
Is it
it,
a
we will.
How do we if you were at a wedding? And that song.
I don't think we should do that song at a wedding.
I haven't been to a wedding in a long time.
You know, I've been to only one wedding, but they
They didn't
played
play
nothing like that.
They didn't play Candyland at the wedding?
No, they didn't, sadly.
Yeah, I feel like at a reception you want it was to be like floppy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not even really I feel like you can't really slow dance to Candyland either.
Yeah.
You just gotta sit
It
and
reminds me of,
wallow.
It's like
Wallow, that's a good
Yeah.
Yeah.
Reminds me of like House of the Rising Sun where you're just like.
dude, I would bump to House of the
I
Rising
love
Sun. What are you
House.
talking
We can
about?
do House of the Rising
The
Sun.
organ?
Actually, I was playing House of the Rising Sun when I wrote Candyland, and that's how
Right?
it came.
It's
I was
a
playing,
little like.
I was
I
playing House
was-
of the Rising Sun in the Pines.
I loosely based the progression of a Skid Mark song off of House of the Rising Sun.
Yeah, it's House of the
Here
Rising
somewhere.
Sun meets in the Pines. I was like, my girl, lie to me, Candyland.
My girl, talking about my girl.
Talking about.
I guess
I don't actually
you
remember how
say
to...
what can
I think it's
make
just
me
one.
feel this way, my girl. I'm talking about my girl. Yeah. I feel like if there's any song on the album, we immediately next is Lady Bird.
The piano one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like there's one hard to do and two like
Weird in a way.
this is a song about climate change and the burning of the Library of Alexandria. Congratulations on your union. Like,
Mazel tov, everyone.
yeah, exactly. We are gathered here to bring together Brittany and I don't know the husband's name.
Should do the whole. We are gathered here.
We
to
freed
make-
Brittany.
Make it through this
Mr.
thing we call
Brittany.
life. I don't know if this is chorus,
Okay.
We should do a Gigi Allen song.
but antics and all.
What's the next song on the album?
I'm thinking right now too. I mean, I'm working on that EP. Is all love songs, but they're not all very optimistic about love as a concept. Like,
I feel that.
yeah. One is called Hypnic Jerk, comparing love to that feeling you get when you feel like you're falling when you're in bed and you're gonna.
Did I do bass on that one?
It was like 5 days ago, my friend.
I don't know what they're all called. I did two.
Yeah,
There's
that
another
one, and then there's just a little bit, and then there's.
I remember that one because Matt spelled it just a little bit with K's. And I don't know. I didn't get the rationale behind
That
that.
was funny. Did you get? He
Little
was
bit.
writing his last email to you. And he was
That's the most like
cohesive.
Yeah,
he was
cohesive
he was
email
Like, he was
I've
like,
ever
I'm
gotten.
gonna write a really like professional sounding email to Grafton, but like he's so mad. It just came out as a normal email.
you missed my cool trick, James.
Now you sound like an average individual.
Exactly.
Yeah, did I show you guys the emails that Matt sent me?
I love that.
No.
They are completely incoherent.
I really want to.
My favorite one was like
Put my feet up.
it was like G Dragon. He called you G Dragon. He asked me, does anyone call him G Dragon? And I was like, why would anyone call him G Dragon? And he was like, oh, okay. But I love how it was a question, like, does that happen? Do his friends call him G Dragon?
Do people call you Mabel? Like,
I brought Mermaid though.
Mabel
Mermaid.
from you do kind of give off like Gravity Falls. Mabel vibes.
yeah, I don't know why,
I
but
love
it kind of
Mabel.
made sense.
Yeah, I love Mabel. She's a great character. Whenever anyone trash talking.
Fantastic show.
I
It's
feel
a great.
like I crossed it and did
I'm fully considering rewatching that show.
I rewatched it not too long
I
ago,
started
and it was a
watching it
fantastic idea. Man, what a well done show.
Yeah,
It was
me.
a great
Yeah, I can't. There's not really much wrong with that show.
Nope. I love the how like everything like ties into
It's
each
great.
other.
It's like the emotional beats hit, the mystery hits, the characters are all cute and they're all funny. It's
The
great.
animation's great.
The animation's great.
Really good.
Yeah,
The voice acting is so
Voice
good.
acting is awesome.
it's very good. I
gross.
feel like a lot of really good cartoons of that era had like really high highs, but also really low lows. Like Gravity Falls just kind of like was very consistent.
What's a bad
It was
one?
pretty consistently like above mediocre.
What?
Well, you said very high highs and very low. What's a very low low from that era in cartoons?
Well, I was thinking like Steven Universe was like I feel like
Really?
I love the highs of that show, but like it would go on year-long hiatuses and then have like really fillery episodes when it came back. It drove me
Don't know if
crazy.
this counts, but I think of like Teen Titan Go.
What were the high
I
highs?
like some of the.
What were the
Teen
high
Titans
highs of
ones.
Teen Titan Go?
That's my point. That was just all of those.
The original? Ooh.
The original.
Mhm.
So good.
Beast Boy, Raven,
I love
the gang.
Lost.
Oh
Little background humor. What song is that?
yeah. It's your song.
Shit.
Tit for tat.
You got me there. That is my song. It's a fun one. Yeah, that's pretty much spot on what I sound like too.
I'm joining you all on the floor. It was fun down here.
It's the place to be.
It's cooler on the floor. That skirt though.
This is like, I don't actually know Fly Me to the Moon, so I just play other chords under it.
I thought you were playing Autumn Leaves.
Does anyone know the words after that point?
Let me see what's
Let me see the-
on Jupiter.
After Mars, I am Mars.
What is it?
In other words, baby, kiss me.
We have a singer.
It's a great song. It's one of my favorite
I've
ones.
heard Autumn Leaves over I Will Survive by Gloria Gaynor.
Yeah, Circle of Fifths. You know, they all work together. It's the same shit. And I Will Survive is the exact same progression as Autumn Leaves.
I love that. Here's the video of the alien singing I Will Survive and then a disco ball falls on it. That was my childhood right there.
Oh, you get in the action shot. I'm surprised you didn't go in there with it.
Yeah. That's what it is.
Ah, there he is! The man of the hour.
Really stupid finger picking, but double picking the same note like that.
Okay, so far our good list isn't plentiful.
I feel like that's a good sign because there were so many good things that like there aren't. Like, oh, this song sucked, but at least we did this well, you know?
Uh-huh.
This means we know how to rehearse.
Yes.
We just sat there saying, oh, we sound awesome.
We sound awesome.
Once the expiration date on this, I really didn't know it was in there, and I think it's been in there for at least a year.
It's mostly sugar though, right? Like,
October 25th, 21.
hey, go ahead. That's right after my birthday.
It's right before mine.
Tea keeps,
What's your
right?
birthday?
7th November.
22nd October. Last day of Libra season, so you're a Scorpio.
I'm a Scorpio bitch.
And you are a Virgo?
He is.
And
Right?
you're a Cancer.
I'm
James,
not a Virgo.
You're not a Virgo?
Got it
No.
wrong.
James, aren't you a
When's my
Scorpio?
birthday?
August 30th.
Incorrect.
31st?
No.
No, it definitely is August 30th.
No, I'm kidding.
And you're a Cancer, obviously.
What does that mean?
I have...
Means I have this bullshit.
I was hanging with my friends on Tuesday, and we were going through like everyone in our lives, like star charts, just like dragging them to pieces.
Oh, mine's
You
a
came
mess.
up briefly.
You know, Cirrus and I were in this school of rock band. We played at a festival in Chicago, or in Milwaukee, Summerfest. And how many people was it? Was it 5 of us? All 5 of us.
5, yeah. No, 6.
No, 6.
Yeah.
All 6 of us were Scorpio risings.
That's dangerous.
That's my.
I'm surprised that went as well as it did.
You
I mean,
live-
Oh, it did not go well. What are you talking about? Gabe and Celeste yelling at each other?
oh,
Like,
I forgot about that.
Sadie just being
Yeah.
Sadie.
Yeah.
She's a Leo, right? With a Scorpio
She's
moon
good.
and a
She's a
rising.
double Scorpio. She's a
Yeah,
Scorpio
I mean, we
rising and a
sounded
Scorpio
damn
moon,
good.
I think.
But-
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
There.
Yeah.
You,
I
I
know you're the
found
impartial
our group chat that you,
documentarian.
Gabe,
What's your
Ezra, and
what's
I
your
had
sign?
where we just shit on.
Oh my
Celeste.
god. That was so funny. I remember
You're not
we used
allowed to
go
answer
hang
me?
out After the watch
This is the wildlife interacting with the cameraman, okay?
Wait, isn't Sadie a triple
I like
Scorpio?
to think
Sorry,
that
this
he's
is
like a
You're like,
filmographer.
You're like Abed from
Cinematographer.
Community. You're just like documenting.
That's how I understand
I
you.
It's like the episode with where the dean makes the commercial and he's just going around with his camera, a fly on the wall. You ever see Hearts of Darkness? Way better than Apocalypse Now.
Did you ever watch that like spoof Spanish telenovela Que Hora Es, where it's like Spanish people only took Spanish up until the 8th grade, where it's like this like torrid love affair, but they have to talk in like Donde está la biblioteca? Que Hora Es.
One of my favorite musicians right now spent most of his career writing like telenovela soundtracks. He is one of them, but this is another one.
We should just do the rest of our set should be Greenhorn Riot covers.
I think that's the only one of my songs that I remember how to play.
That's the only song of yours that I know how to play.
Yeah.
I forget my own
Well,
song.
That's the only song of yours that I think I don't remember how to play.
I just
that
feel of
one.
rock for 6
I
months.
think that's the only one we
And
ever
I remember
did
all the
practices
songs.
to.
I think so. Yeah, we really
Magic,
did not try to.
Werewolf.
We did that.
Oh, we did.
I remember
We did
every
Ghost in
song
Your
that I
Head,
played not on purpose.
Oh, I do know that one.